stuff like that. All they are is a very, very small
D Hall and the People.
Oh, what's up, y'all? Yeah, we're back. We're back on another Sunday. I want to say hello to everybody. And number one Uno thing I want to say is thank my Heavenly Father for being on, be able to come on. I just want to talk with y'all for a couple of minutes here before my guests arrive. Um, I am glad to be able to be here. Um, it's another Sunday, and I thank my Heavenly Father for letting me come on. I'm glad to see y'all with me right now. Y'all need to share the video one time if you don't mind. I'm trying to get my chair. Let me get my chair straight. Let me get my chair straight because I want to say to everyone, hello. Glad y'all could join us. It's 4 p.m. when we come back on. I told y'all I was coming back, and man, we got a super guest. All my guests are super. When they come on the show, they are super with me. Period. Anytime you take time out to come on this show right here, we love y'all. J York Productions and me, D Hall People Show. We love it. Let me go into my comments and get my people in here. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much. It's been a beautiful day today. Every day is good. Every day is good. Now, let me tell you something. It might not be something. It may not be. It may not been a great day for you, but there was something in that day that was good. Share the video one time. Glad to see y'all here with me right now. I'm glad to be here with you. Man, this is exciting. We get ready to get down with my girl out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and talk with her and get things popping here. You know what I'm saying? So, but look, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna wait till she get in here. Y'all with me right now. So we talking. We're talking. Before she steps in, she's here now. She's here now, and I see her in the back there. She's in the back of my studio. So we get ready to bring her in right now, and we're gonna talk with her a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there she is.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, we're great. We're here. We see you, and it's a blessed day today to have you on. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, my show. This is the only show. This is the baddest. Yeah, it's mine. It's mine. Yeah, it's my show. It's the baddest show. Y'all share the video right now, because this is what I want you to do for me one time. This is all you gotta do is do it for me one time, because I want to make sure that they know who you are. You tell the people right now, because we're all over. So you tell them who you are right now and where you at.
Well, I'm Ashley Sciscente, professional boxer out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I train out of Dime Boxing.
Okay.
And yeah, right now we're trying to get momentum and just keep moving forward. 3-0 right now.
Great. We're going to talk. We got some things that we're going to discuss here in the next 30 minutes with you. And we're going to make sure that the people understand and know who you are, because you are 3-0 in your division of flyweight. But we're going to start from the bottom, and we're going to go all the way to the top. Let me make sure that everybody hear what I'm saying. We're going to go from the bottom all the way to the top with you. First of all, let me make sure I get my people in here, because I know they get ready to say something when I talk. But where is your hometown? Where's your hometown here?
So I was actually originally born in New York, Suffern, New York, but I guess I consider my hometown Pearl River, New York. It's where I grew up. Yeah. And I do claim Jersey, which I know is if you claim New York, you can't claim New Jersey, but I claim both.
Gotcha. But my guy just came in, J York, so he's gonna be commenting a lot. So, but anyway, look, Ashley, you started out as a cheerleader, and you was with the New Jersey Nets basketball team.
Yes.
Tell us about that experience. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I cheered for the New Jersey Nets from, I believe it was 2005 to 2008, 2009 season. It was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of people, do a lot of things. Yeah, it was exciting. We
Okay. Okay.
actually, yeah, we were, kind of hired out to do different events too, which was just a lot of fun. So money not so good, but the experience definitely worth
Experience was great. Yeah, I got
it.
you. Dig that. Hey, y'all, look, cheerleaders, the money ain't that good, but the experience was great, right? Okay, we can dig it. We can dig it. Look, you are an athlete. You are
Yes.
really a great athlete from what I can see, and catch my eye on to. Um, you got into cardio kickboxing. How did you get? What was that all about?
So when I moved here in 2009 after my last cheer season, and I was just, I took a year or so off just from kind of doing anything, and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
realized I really needed to, once an athlete, always an athlete, right? You
Right.
can't stop. So I kind of just Googled the trending workouts, and cardio kickboxing came up. So I'm not one of those gym goers where, okay, I want to work out. I'm going to go lift weights or run on the treadmill. I can't do that. I love movement. I love athletics. So I
Okay.
need
Okay.
something.
Okay.
So yeah. That's how I kind of started the cardio kickboxing first. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. I just want to recognize some of my guests here. Jose Luis Cortez. He's out of California. He follows me, and he is a boxer also. Of course, Jay York is on. But anyway, as we go further, y'all share the video one time. That's all y'all got to do. You got one finger, point it up, share it. Boom, we on. Okay, y'all share the video. Um, you got into that, and your instructor, um, he kind of like said, okay, well, this is what you may need to get into, which was MMA. You was in MMA, right? You was in was you in that?
And not MMA, Muay Thai,
Okay, Muay Thai. But
kickboxing.
I
Yeah.
wanted you to say, I wanted you to say that because I couldn't say it right.
I got you. Muay Thai.
Okay, Muay Thai. Let's talk about that a little bit because um, that was something that you got into. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So the instructor kind of pulled me aside and, after that first class was like, your punches actually look like real punches. Come give my class a try. So I did. I did that for a few months, and I actually, no fights, no Muay Thai fights, but we did like a charity
Okay.
sparring, I guess we'll
Okay.
say. And it was really cool. And I loved it. And I kind of wanted to continue just in a combat sport, I guess. And, he kind of led me to the boxing class and said, I think we need to get your hands a little better.
Right. Right. Right.
So,
Right.
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
kind of how that transition happened.
Okay, okay, and like you say, after that, you took on the boxing lessons, and he encouraged you to do that, right? He encouraged you to go on and get into that, and that's where you fell in love with boxing, correct?
I did.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, okay, okay. Um, what do you train at? Tell us where you train at now. I
Uh,
want.
I, I train at Dime Boxing and Fitness. It's here
Okay.
in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, okay, okay. These guys are talking trash now. This Wonder Woman, they're calling you Wonder Woman, and what's good? And somebody's really on your bandwagon right now. I was just
The more
telling
the
you.
merrier. That's fine.
There you go. Great inspiration, he says, to see you. That's Jose Luis
Oh, thank you.
Cortez. That's a great inspiration. Okay, we're going to move a little bit further here with me. Um, by March 2018, Ashley, you competed in the nationals, in the national level. Tell us a little bit about that and your experience with the national levels.
Yeah, so we went to a few national tournaments, and in 2018 we competed in several. And by 2019, I was ranked number 7 in my division. I'll tell you a little funny story about my first national tournament.
Come
I
on.
haven't had that many fights under my belt by the time I was there.
Hmm.
And I just remember stepping up to go to the ring for the
Hmm.
finals day, and I tripped going up into the ring. And
Oh,
I was so nervous.
I bet you was.
Yeah, but it was good. It was a great experience. I loved it. I'm really happy that I got a chance to experience that.
Good,
Go
good,
through the
good.
whole amateur rankings.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, you was ranked, as you said, you was ranked number 7
Yes.
as an amateur in at the 112 the bound. I mean, 112-pound division,
Yeah.
and that was in 2019. And then you competed in you was competing for the Olympics. So what happened that you couldn't make the Olympics? What happened there?
So the last qualifying tournament we went to, it was out on the West Coast. And I got there, a day before. Weigh-ins were the next morning, and I was feeling fine, got there
Mhm.
feeling fine. And I woke up at like 4 in the morning, day of
Mm.
weigh-ins, and I was just deathly ill. And it
Oh
turns
God.
out, well, they say I had the flu, but it turns out that, I definitely got struck with the COVID before it was the COVID.
Okay, gotcha,
So
gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
the
So
doctors
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
let me fight, and I
yeah.
mean, it laid me out for a couple weeks.
Okay, okay. So you're a pro boxer, and you overcome that, and that was wonderful. So you're 3-0 right now,
3-0.
and yeah, you're 3-0. Being a professional, what would you say to somebody that is coming up right now as a young professional? I mean, as an amateur trying to get into the professional boxing, what would you say to them to help them along the way? What would you say?
I think my first thing would definitely say just, stay consistent in the gym, and be coachable. I think that's really important. Um, yeah.
Okay.
This whole pro thing right now, it is still new to me. I'm learning about the business, which is very
Right.
interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
You kind of have to switch up your style a little bit.
Right.
Um, and it's kind of, you know, we do
Yeah.
live in the social media world. You have to put yourself out there more, and being
You
a
have to. You have to.
professional,
Yeah.
that's kind of what it's about.
Yeah, and you have to be open to the public. A lot of people don't understand that. You have to be open because the public is the one that's actually helping you. They help you, and me and my me and Jay York, we understand that, and that's why we have a platform like that, so we can open you up, get you out there, and produce you in that way. And you have produced some heck of a numbers for us last week, so that's great. Uh, we got Katie. Who's the Katie what the Miragla?
Moralia.
Moralia, yeah. What's happening? uh, you know what? I love the people because this is the people show. That's what it stands for. Don't y'all ever forget that. Anytime you want to come, yeah, for real. I mean, it's been that way for the last 3 years. We built this thing. It took us a long time, but me and Jay York, we worked hard and we done. We created something. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about you today and the people. Here we go. Um, who's your favorite fighter? Male first. Who's your favorite fighter as a male?
Vasyl Lomachenko.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's my favorite. I love his style. He gets a lot of backlash. I mean, he's got a great, a lot of following too. But I love his style. He's so technical, and such a good boxer.
Right, right.
And it's so accurate in his
Yeah.
punches.
Oh yeah, yeah, he is definitely. She says, Kate says, that's my best friend. Okay, Kate, represent, represent. Let her
That's
know.
my
Hey,
best friend.
that's my best friend. Jose Luis Corez says, great fighter, a lot of angles, and that's what it's all about. The angles, man. And he's very technical. He's very
Yeah.
sharp. Yeah, I like that cat too, for sure. Um, Jay York's talking about a rematch. We're gonna find out what that is in a minute. Now that's the guy that does everything, to make this thing look good for me. We'll talk about that in a minute. Female fighter. Who's your favorite female fighter?
Amanda Serrano.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny. Both my favorite male and female fighters are both southpaw. I am not.
Right.
But I love her because she, and obviously I don't know her as a person. I know her through social media and just what I watch. But just what she does, I think is amazing. She really gives back to her community, and I love that. And she really is just such a good role model for girls, especially or females just in this sport. She puts in the work. Mm-hmm. So she's got, good work ethic, just hard hitter, and she's good.
Okay. Great. Right now we're talking with Ashley Sciscente. Hold up. Let me get this name right, because let me tell you something, man. I've been tussling with this name for the last week. But you say it, then I'm gonna say it.
Okay. It's Sciscente.
Sciscente. Okay, good. I got it right. All right. We're talking with Ashley Sciscente. And it's an Italian name?
It is.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Italian food. I like Italian food. Okay, there we go. All right. Here we go. Look, you've been in these fights. Let me ask you this question. I got it. This is a question I gotta ask you. When you at the weigh-ins and you're looking across, you right there standing one-on-one with that person, what's going through your mind when you look at them dead in the eye? What's going through your mind?
There's kind of this saying that I heard, and I really relate to it. And it's, losers focus on the winners and winners focus on winning.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So when I'm looking at my opponent, I'm not really focusing on anything that they're doing or saying. So
okay. I just wanted to ask that question because you're standing. I wonder what's going through your mind. Not worried about them because you're on my show, so that's why I want to ask you that. What was going through your mind when you do that? Okay, got you on that. Look, let me say. Hold on, we got some people asking some. Share the okay. Jose said he's sharing the video. Okay, good question. Thank you, brother. De La Hoya said, staring to seal. No eye contact. That Jose is really talking today. What's your goal in boxing?
I want a title belt, flyweight title belt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. That's what it is. You're 3-0. You're shooting for the stars, and that's good. Do you think? Do you think? Well, let me ask you. Let me say this. Let me say this to you because this is what I want to know. What would make you're 3-0? What would make boxing in the female? We're talking about the females now. What would make boxing better for the female division in your division or any division? What do you think would make better for them as they move forward?
Honestly, I can only speak on my division experience, I guess. Sure. Is just there's very few of us. And I think so it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's good because, this title belt, is definitely something that I can achieve because there's, not that many of us out there. Right. But it's also very difficult because, sometimes I am fighting these girls that are not necessarily in my weight division.
Okay.
So, that's a hard part. My first pro fight that I had, I fought like basically up 2 weight classes and so it was different, but I don't want to say, don't recommend just taking any fight to take the fight. You want to make sure it's a smart fight, but sometimes you do have to do that.
You fought this weekend. Well, not this weekend. The last past weekend,
Yeah.
the weekend that I could not make it in, me and my team. But I heard that you won, of
Yes.
course, and that was great. I'm glad that you did. Um, what was your thoughts going into that fight when you before you got into the ring ropes?
You know, going into this fight was definitely a different mindset. I don't know why, what it was, but I was definitely just more loose, more relaxed, and I just had more fun in there. And I think it really showed in my performance.
Okay, okay,
And yeah, I mean, I just kind of went in there with the mindset, which you should always go in there with, you're gonna
yeah, yeah,
whoop this other person's butt, but yeah, I mean, I just kind of focused on just staying relaxed and calm and just kind of, doing my thing and having a good time in there.
great,
So,
great. What would you say is your what is your best punch? What is your signature punch in the ring?
I
What
would
is it?
say the overhand right. I'm more of a counter puncher, so I would say my overhand right is definitely my favorite. Right over that
Okay,
jab.
okay, okay. Because everybody's got a signature punch, and I
Mhm.
knew I knew that you had one. Um, you said your future is to win a championship. Um, what do you besides boxing? What do you do as far as without boxing? What else, what is your side curriculum? What do you do?
Yeah, so I work full time. I'm an education coordinator. I work in a mental health care facility for adolescents with eating disorders.
Great.
Yeah, yeah, I love it.
Okay. 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 That's great. That's great. That's wonderful. So, what kind of diet are you on for boxing?
Um, when I have a fight coming up, I just kind of clean it up a little bit.
Okay.
Donuts are my downfall. But yeah, I just kind of, clean it up and just stay away from the sweets.
Right. Okay.
Just kind
Okay.
of
I didn't
minimize
know.
the salt, and that's
I,
yeah.
I didn't know if you had a nutrition because a lot of fighters have nutrition, as they say. And Jay York. Me and Jay York, the production guy, we was thinking the same thing because he said, "What's your diet like?" Uh, Jose Luis Cortez says the 1-2 best combination is the best in boxing. The 1-2 combination.
I agree
Uh,
with that.
yeah, y'all shared a video one time. We right here with my girl Ashley Sciscente. I think I said that right that time. Y'all, come on now. But it's gonna. Jose says it's gonna be a star. You're gonna be a star one day. That's what he
Thank
says.
you.
He's all out in California. I got
Thank
people all over. You know what I'm saying?
you.
The D Hall show. This is the baddest show right now, y'all. Y'all shared a video one time. Um, a lot of great jabs. He's saying a lot of great jabs. I don't know if you can see that on your end or not, but I saw you work. I saw you work the other night. I was looking at it on YouTube. I think it was on YouTube. No, it was on Facebook. But I saw you. I mean, you look great. You look like
Thank
you just took over the fight, and it was over.
you. Yeah, I will say in this past fight, the first 30 seconds is,
Yeah, you was like you was having. You know what? You was laughing and crap. I was like, wait a minute, is this a fight or what is this? I was like, what is this? I told my guy, I told Jay, I said, Jay, that guy, that chick right there, she's laughing. This, come on, number four, let's go 4-0. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, look, you know what? This is oh, okay. Your girl said, Kate said she's sharing the video. Thank you, Kate, for doing that. We really appreciate that. Me and my Jay York, we appreciate you sharing it. Y'all share it, man, because this is great. I'm glad to have her on, and we worked hard for the last 2 weeks. Me and this young lady, Jay York, we put this thing together. Thank y'all for coming on and enjoying this interview right now. I always I always play a little game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I always play a little game because we gotta have the entertainment in the end. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
what this is, you listen to me carefully. Uh, oh, Jason, what is your favorite workout? What is your favorite workout that you like love doing?
My favorite workout, I guess it's Spar Day.
Oh, really?
It is. Like I said earlier, I hate Hate's a strong word. I dislike working out in terms of lifting weights and strength and conditioning. I mean, I do it. I understand the importance of it and I have to do it. But
Right.
yeah, I would rather spar. I know, that's not the only thing in boxing. I understand that. But yeah, it'd either be sparring or probably the heavy bag.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Other questions are popping up now. Ooh, how do you control your emotions before the fight? Good question, Jose. Jose, good
Um,
question.
I will say this, fight week is definitely, I am at my highest emotional, just kind of that up and down roller coaster. Number one, just being a female, let's be honest. But number two, I'm not typically an emotional person to begin with.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at kind of compartmentalizing things. And, I just always tell myself in the back of my head, like, it's fight week. Like, this is why you feel that way. Just, keep that poker face, focus on what you have to do. And that's kind of what helps me get through. Also, my best friend, Katie.
Yeah, Katie is rocking with you. Hello, Katie.
Yeah,
We see you.
she's my ride or die.
Yeah, she's rocking with you, man. She's right here, man. I'm like, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna put a star beside her name because she's rocking with you right now.
She definitely helps me. I mean, there'll be nights I come home from training and I call her and I'm just like, emotional, and she kind of has to like talk me off the ledge and just remind me, like, you're a bad bitch. You're a queen. You shouldn't be doing that.
She's hanging in there. I thank her for coming on. I saw her the other day, and I appreciate you, Katie, for rocking with your best friend and being here right here live with me on the D Hall People Show. Where else could you be at this time of the day? You know what I'm saying? Well, you could be somewhere else, but all right. Look, before we get into our game, I want to say, you've been good. You're perfect today. A plus. A plus. And I know Jay is like clapping his hands, like, okay, yeah.
I'm glad I got the gold star.
Okay, here we go. What fight do you want the most? What fight? And who? With who? What fight? With who?
Right now, that's kind of funny because that question actually came up in my gym the other day. Me and my coach were kind of talking about that. I definitely have to do a little bit more research.
Okay.
I'm not just going to throw out names.
Right. Because you 3-0.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just jump out there like that. You know what I'm saying? So I dig it. I can dig it. Title. Okay. We got Jennifer Sciscente, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she said title, the belt.
Yeah. That's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. We want you to get that. We want you to get that. Yeah, she says title, so that's great. You got a lot of support here. I see. Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. And we also support you too. Me and J York Productions and D Hall, the People Show. We're behind you. We're coming to the next show. We're gonna check you out.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there in red. We'll have red on that day. Red's beautiful. You can see us there. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Yeah, this is it. This is the fun time. This is when we're gonna have really fun right now. What I'm gonna do. Oh, hold up. Let me make sure. Let me check my time because we might have to split this thing. I think we might have to split it. Okay. Yeah. Y'all come right back with me. All y'all that's here right now, come right back because I got to split the show. Okay. And we're going to do another 30 or 15 minutes, however it is. We're going to come right back. So, Kate, Jose, Jay, Jennifer, get your ass back here. We're going to shut it down. I'll be right back, y'all. Coming right back.